You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house. If you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth and not your fists. We did a fine job.
Ana bizim yara iyileşmiş.
Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits. Like keeping your head on your shoulders. Ah, come now. I was the one who raised you, but you know how things really are. Am I? Am I dead? Not yet. I'm dead, though.
Well, if I'm not, then how come...
You chose a different path than I wanted for you. And maybe that's how it was meant to be. But once you've chosen the path of adventure, you have to fight. You have to fight till the bitter end, with all the strength you can muster. You still have a long way to go till your work is done, Henry. So pull yourself together and wake up. It's not over yet.
For the love of God, wake up! Pull yourself together, Henry. Oh, thank Christ. Oh, I thought you were done for.
Where am I?
Well, you dropped out of the sky like a shot-down hawk. And that fellow landed with you. You broke your fall nicely, otherwise you'd have ended up the same as him.
What are you wearing?
Well, you won't be needing it. We can't be running naked through the woods. And if you're capable of running at all...
Now, where's Mutt?
I've no idea. Just don't worry about your dog. He can look after himself. Right, we've got to disappear. Right, come on, I'll help you up.
Bu yol böyle bitmez ama.
How are you holding up?
Not good. I feel like it's all up for me.
Just hang in there, damn it.
Şunlara bak.
As long as you talk, I know you're hanging in there.
What the...
Henry, what are you staring at?
They're here. Sigismund's army.
The only army here is the one-man army of Sahan's Cape. Jesus, don't do this to me. Pull yourself together and let's go.
Ben gidiyorum. Kendine çok iyi bak Hans. Diğer taraftan çağırıyorlar beni.
Don't worry, my name will open any gate.
Fuck! Skalitz is in flames. We're gonna die here.
You survived Skalitz, and you'll survive this. Come on!
Bianca.
Come on!
Father?
Listen to me, Hal. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else in
Father!
your trunk. Go to the
Easy,
castle.
Henry.
Hurry.
What about you?
Are you
My
mad?
mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You do what
Come
I
on.
say right now. Give the sword to
Bir anda
someone.
düzeldik mi
Christ's
şimdi?
sake.
If happens, he'll take
Come
care of you.
on.
Trust me.
You can hardly stand, damn it. But we'll make it together. You'll see.
Yanımızdaki de lan öyle. He.
Henry.
Oh shit.
Can't run away.
Henry. Pull yourself together.
Oh.
Please. There's nobody here. You're just imagining things.
Run. No.
Don't give in to it. Hang in there.
Adam yerde ölü yatıyor. Hala ona kılıç saplıyorlar.
We'll make it together. You'll see. You're a warrior. You can do this. It's all right, Henry. I've got you. Just a little further. Henry,
Aha.
wake up.
Işıkları kim kapattı? Heh.
The linden tree. Just like Father always wanted.
No, we can't stop.
And Pa... I let them... all down.
You've never let me down. Henry, a light. Look,
I see it.
we've got to go.
Güvenebileceğimiz bir ışık olduğuna emin misin bu?
See the light.
Şey görüyorum.
Hold on. Hold on. We're here. We're here.
Bölüm, is it you?
Greetings, good wife. Fear not. We mean you no harm. My friend needs help. Please.
Right. I'll see what I can do for him. Let's have a look at you. It's all right.
My parents... they're...
That was just a dream, Henry. We're in the woods. We were ambushed, but don't worry. We'll get you fixed up right as rain.
Oh no.
Now I've got you, whore sons.
Think again, strong!
Hey, lad. Are you alive, lad?
Oh no, Hans da gitti.
They burned it to the ground.
Slaughtered everyone.
Who? Who burned it to the ground?
Huge army. They attacked without warning.
Get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
I am Sir Marquardt von Aulitz. I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia.
Get up now. There's work to be done.
Mother?
I ain't your ma, laddie.
İşe bak.
Oh, may all the saints be praised. I was afraid you'd never wake up again.
What? Where am I?
Where would you be? Here in my cabin, where you and that pal of yours burst in last night. Slowly, lad. Slowly.
Hans da yaralanmış. Oh no. Yatağın. Aa.
What happened? What about Hans?
He's taken care of for now, but he was on the edge there for a bit. And so were you, lad, so calm yourself. Last night you were 1 foot in the grave already. You were lucky you happened to turn up here.
Well, I have to talk to Hans.
You won't get much out of him now. He's lost a lot of blood and he has a fever.
What happened to him?
That cutthroat that followed you fellas cut him up bad. Hans was fighting him outside, then he came staggering in, said something about Fortuna and collapsed on the floor.
And what about that cutthroat?
You can go out and have a look at him. Hans gave him a right hammering. I didn't get a wink of sleep with
helal
that
be.
corpse in my yard.
I understand. I'm sorry we caused you such trouble. But you'll save Hans, won't you?
God willing. Well, I managed to pull you out of death's grip, so maybe I'll be blessed again. I'll go check on him as soon as I'm done with you. How are you feeling?
I've had worse. My shoulders stings a bit, but I'm all right otherwise.
You're brave. If you weren't, we wouldn't be speaking now. Ah, your shoulder is looking a lot better. I did my best, but I don't see good no more, especially at night. So I didn't do the best job. It just wouldn't stop bleeding. And now you've moved about, it started up again. Take this and bandage it up. Not much else we can do with it now.
Thanks. I reckon I can manage that. But I need to get a breath of fresh air to clear my head.
You slept through half of God's bright day, lad. So, if you feel up to it, go ahead. At least we'll see how steady you are on your feet. While you're at it, you can stop by the trough and wash all that nasty grime off of yourself. I found an old tunic. Put it on so you don't catch a chill. It gets cold here by the water. No doubt you'll be famished and need a bite to
Aha,
eat.
kıyafet de verdi.
There's some hot soup in the pot on the fire.
Çorba
If
mı?
that ain't enough, I put some bread and cheese on the table outside for you. And you'll find some of our
Yeah.
home-brewed liquor there, too, in case you need bucking up. Don't overdo it, though.
I won't. Thanks a lot. May God reward you 1,000-fold. What's your name, by the way?
Bozhena's my name.
And I'm Henry.
I know. Hans told me. I'll go and check on him. When you're done with everything, come and see me and we'll figure out what to do next.
Korkunç düşüş. Mucize bir şeyin. Sen saçmayı başardın ama ağır. Aa! Geçmekten Başka seçeneğin yok. Okey. Şimdi ilk hangisini? Inventory'yi aç. Bu. Denet yaptım. He, buradan bir yapacağız. Oo, bir de %100 olmuyor bu arada. 4'te %100 oluyor. Okey. Sanırım kanamayı durdurduk. Pis kokulu. Nana hoş geldin. Nasılsın, iyi misin? Tamam, kanamayı durdurduk. Şurada çorba vardı. Tencereden ye. Okey.
That's really good. So good I wouldn't say no to some more.
Let's go.
True bliss is a full belly.
Vay be, 2 kaşıkta doyduk mu cidden? Damn son. Soğuk bugün bayağı, aynen. İyiyim ben de bu arada. Kendini yıka. Oh, mis.
I feel like a new man.
Bozhena.
I did what you asked.
And you didn't faint while doing it. I'm pleased, Henry. I had to pour
Bayılacağımı
a whole
düşünmüş.
Lethean potion into you last night. That's what I call medicine. It can either put a dead man
Unutkanlık
back on
mı?
his feet or make sure he never gets up again. So consider yourself lucky.
I will. But what about Capon?
Well, he's less lucky. That brute really knocked him about before
Hoş
Hans
geldin
beat the
oğlum.
life
Nasılsın, iyi
out of
misin?
him.
Is there any way I can
Teşekkür
help?
ederim bu arada.
I owe it
Gömdüm.
to Capon, and I want to do whatever I can.
You owe him, all right. I've got a bit of that Lethean potion left. It ought to work wonders on him, same as on you. But I can't just give it to him now. First, we have to deal with that fever. The best and fastest remedy for that is chamomile decoction. Luckily, it
Papatya
ain't too
karışımı.
hard to brew, but we'll need some fresh sage for it. And, of course, chamomile. You ought to be able to manage that. You've got young legs and eyes, and I reckon a bit of a stroll would do you good.
All right. Tell me, what do the herbs look like?
Sage has a purple blossom, and chamomile has white petals with a yellow center.
Ha,
At the back
papatyayı
of the
biliyordum da
heart,
diğerini.
there's a footpath leading up to the rocks. You go along there till you reach a sort of small meadow. You ought to find both of them there.
Great. I'll be back in a jiffy with a couple of handfuls.
All right. I'll be glad if you get back here soon. I don't feel right being here with that corpse in my yard. Seeing him lying there gives me chills. I can't think straight.
I understand. It makes me anxious too. Maybe I could manage to bury him somewhere, or at least hide him somewhere further off in the woods.
The Lord be praised. I'd be truly glad of that. Do you feel up to it, laddie? You ain't in the best of
Laddie?
shape, and digging a grave's a tough job, even for a healthy fella.
Not to worry. I'll see what I can manage. It's on account of us that he's here anyway. I wouldn't want you to have any more
Bu ne
trouble.
iş çıkarmışlar ya?
And a bit of effort,
Kötü değil
even
o
if it's
kadar.
a dirty job, is the least I owe you.
Well, if you think you can manage it, good. But don't overstrain yourself. And thanks.
Where should I put him?
Grab the spade by the dung pile
Cesekya'nın yanında.
and bury
duruyor.
him by the creek. The soil will be
Derinin
softer
kenarına
there,
gel,
so it
oradan
should be easier.
daha
When
kolay.
you head out the gate, follow your nose. Find a good spot somewhere in the reeds and nettles. And when you're done with that, better have a wash, so as you don't have the stench of death on you.
True. I'll bear that in mind.
I'll sort
Okey,
out the
çiçek
rest with
toplayacağız, adamı
Ignatius, the
gömeceğiz,
gravedigger,
duşa
when he
gireceğiz.
comes by again, so as I don't have that wretch lying here till Judgment Day.
All right. I'll get to it.
Okey, şimdi ilkten kıyafetimizi giyelim. Tamam. Oy, kırmızı şortlu. Okey. Wow. Yağmala. Bunları yıkayabiliyoruz mu ki ya? Bunları alalım hep. Dilenci pantolonu. Olsun. Hiç yoktan iyidir. Oo. Mis gibi olduk burada. Okey. Şimdi bir saniye. O kıyafetleri yıkayabiliyoruz mu? Kendini yıka değil, kıyafeti yıka gibi bir seçenek var mı acaba? Giydikten sonra yıkansak acaba temizlenir mi? Ha yok, burada o detay yazmıyor galiba. Bu temizlikle alakalı bir şey galiba da. Oo, armor giymek için içimize acayip şeyler giymeniz lazım. Okey. Eli nasıl yıkayacağız acaba? Merhabalar, merhabalar. Ben bir deneyeceğim ya. Ben bir deneyeceğim. Şimdi şunları giyiyorum. Bunu da giyiyorum. Bunu da giydik. Bunu da giydik. Heh, tamam, temizlendi. Bir kontrol amaçlı bakıyorum. Aynen. Derdimiz oldu. Sana yardımcı olur. Teşekkürler.
Damn, his shoulder still hurts like hell. Maybe now it'll tell me when it's gonna rain.
Okay. Ooh. Ada çayı bulduk.
Purple flower, sage. There we go.
Oo, hep animasyon olacaksa ayvayı yedik cidden ha. Ben fazladan topluyorum bunu. Satarız. Oo, mis. Tamam.
That's it. Chamomile.
That's it.
Right, I've got all the herbs I need. So back to Bozhena on the double. The sooner Hans gets that remedy, the better.
Lan hepsini toplasın mıydık ya? Neyse. Şimdi ilaçları verirsek adamı gömme görevi gider mi acaba? Çiçekleri daha doğrusu ilaç diyorum da. Birazın demine de içelim. Bizim de ihtiyacımız var bu arada. Hoş. Hoş.
What's that dog making such a fuss about? Could something have happened at Bozhena's?
No, bir şey olmasın
Somehow
kadına.
some weapon at hand, in case there's any foul play.
Aa, silah mı bul? Aha,
Try my temper, Crone. It wasn't a broken neck that killed him.
bir saniye.
Head's caved in and he bled like a stuck pig. Who killed him? There's that piece of shit! You're done for! There's that piece of shit! You're done for! No, I'm done.
Ne demek I'm done? You are not done.
I really need to eat something.
Kaçma lan. Oy. Gel buraya.
No, I don't want to die.
You are gonna die. Gel buraya. Ben de koşamıyorum.
Save yourselves.
Kaçamaz. Dur lan buraya. Onk. Bir saniye onu lootlayalım da bir. Mekanlar efsane bu arada. Rahmala. Aa. Bunu alalım. Sağlam çizme bunu alalım. Bal şarabı. Kraker kurtulmuş levrek. Anahtar da bulduk bir. Nalbant kiti. Oo. Kemik parak mı? Pis bir dilenci sakalındaki bitleri ayıklamak için kullanmıştır, asla bilemezsin. Oh no. Oh no. Kadını korumak zorundaydım ya. Bunu bilemedim. Bu kalsın orada. Şimdi bir saniye şöyle gelelim. Bir kese kuşanmak için iksiri falan eşya, bunları dövüş sırasında hızlı tüketebilirsin. Aa, güzel. Okey. Şunu, bu bizimkinden iyidir herhalde. Mi? Durumu kötüymüş yalnız bunun ya. Bunu bırak gitsin. Bunun da durumu çok kötü. Neyse, dilenci pantolonumla iyiyim ben. Yuh pes, oha. Kaçma. Evet. Armut. Terzi kiti mi? Teneke avantaj rozeti. Bu ne oluyor? Oyunun başına ufak bir puan avantajı kazanırsın. Okey. Oyun detay bakımından inanılmaz ya. İnanılmaz. Şimdi buralarda bir tezek yığını varmış. İlerleyemiyorum. Nerede o tezek yığını? Onun yanından kürek alacağım.
When's the last time I ate something?
Az önce çorba içtin. Heh. Bunu aldık. Cesedi al. Cesedi aldık. Okey. Anahtarın aynısından adamdan aldım diye almamıştım ama alabiliriz. Bir saniye doğru gidiyorum değil mi? Heh, aynen O'ya gitmemiz lazım.
Ah, shit. Oh, my shoulder. Oh, this bastard's hard work.
Şimdi küreği alalım. Nasıl ya? Ha direkt kazacak mı
Can't be in
böyle
the
bir şey?
ground soon enough.
Tamam, gerek yokmuş. Okey. Gel buraya. Oldukça zorlu bir çalışmanın ardından. Easy. Yer cesetleri almam gerekir mi acaba? Görevim bunu... Ne yapıyorsun lan? Manyak. Çamurda yatıyordu öyle. Ben işimi garanti alıp bunu da gömsem mi? Yavrum benim be. Homurtkan. Damn son tipe bak. Ben bunu da alıyorum. Aa bundan ama anahtarı da alacağız. Unutmadan. Ölü kokmaya başladık. İşareti çıktı bu arada. Domuz başıma bela olmaz umarım. Merhaba domuz kardeş. Şimdi şundan en aktarları aldık. Yay falan yok şu anda ama bende.
Ah, fuck. Ah,
Tamam tamam.
damn shoulder.
Dayan yapacağız. Ormanda tatlı bir yürüyüş. Cesetle. Şimdi diğer adamı ben nerede öldürdüm hatırlamıyorum. Ondan kusura bakmasın o. Orada çürüyecek o. O karnım acıktı. Kusura bakma abi buralarda bir yerdesin sen ama. Oo! Mis gibi olduk şimdi. Teyzeciğim bir dakika Hans bekleyebilir. Karnım aç. Ne kadar doydum mu falan gösterse keşke. Var mı onun herhangi bir şeyi? Doyumluluk oranı gibi bir şey. Herhangi bir şey görünmüyor. Okey. Teyze. Ah.
Did they hurt you?
No, but I think they would have if you hadn't come along.
Who do you think they were?
I don't know what you heard, but when they turned up, they found that dead fella and recognized him as one of theirs. So, they must be with that brute who caught up with you here yesterday. Look here. I almost got slaughtered twice in one day on account of you two. God be praised that my Pavlena wasn't here. Heaven knows what they'd have done to her. So, I'd like to know why all this is happening. Your friend was talking in a delirium in the night, saying you was knights. But if you two are knights, then I'm the Queen of Sheba.
Well, I must bow to your ladyship. Sir Hans is the young lord of Leiper and Perkstein. I'm Henry of Skalitz, son of Sir Radzig Cobbler, and I'm his bodyguard. We were heading to Trotsky to deliver a message from Sir Hanish of Leiper and Margrave Jobst to Lord von Berghoff. But we were ambushed by bandits yesterday down by the pond, and you already know the rest. And as God is my witness, we're no bandits. I swear to you, I'm thankful to you for saving us. and I'm sorry it caused you trouble.
Well, you sound sincere, so I'll take your word for it. I hope I won't live to regret it.
Doğruyu söyledim, doğruyu. İnan
I
bana.
promise you.
Promises are made to be broken, but thank you for dealing with them.
Sure. No need for thanks. What about Sir Hans? How's he doing?
He's holding up, I'd say. I treated his wounds, and I'll change his bandages shortly. But what he needs most now is that remedy. Have you got everything for it?
Here. Chamomile and sage, like you said.
Excellent. Now to brew the potion from them. I gave you
Oh,
two the last
teach
of
me.
my supply during the night. But fresh is best anyways. It's a shame my daughter Pavlena ain't back yet. She'd get it done in a jiffy. But we'll just have to manage without her. But you can do it too. It ain't nothing hard. My eyes are so bad, it'd take me all day. But at least I can tell you how to go about it.
Ben yapacağım.
Alright.
Öğrenmem lazım öyle
I'll try.
şeyleri. Nasıl yapılır bilmiyorum ha.
But I'm not sure how to do it.
I told you, I'll explain everything. I have a book here with the recipe, but it'll be better if I tell you. I know it by heart.
I can read as
Helal
well
be
as anyone,
sana.
if that's what you mean.
My word. Maybe you really are a noble son.
Hem
I'll
göz
take
hem
the book
dişçi.
just in case, but
İşini de
if you give me
halledeceğiz.
some advice, I'd be grateful.
Of course. Everything we need is in the hut. Let's get to it.
Okey. Aa! Yemek bitmiş.
Everything's prepared. There's an alchemy bench in the alcove. Go to it and we'll get started.
Oo, okey.
First, go to the recipe book. Now find the recipe for chamomile decoction and remember what you have to do. Then get back to the bench and we'll start.
What the fuck? 2 tane papatya atacağız. Bundan sonra o karıştır demek mi? Ne demek o? Sonra ada çayı atacağız bir tane. Sonra da hazır olacak sanırım. He, yazıyormuş. Papatya ekle. Bir tur kaynat. Ada çayını öğüt. Kazana ekle. Son olarak dök.
You must have read it by now, surely. All right. First, you have to pour the right base into the cauldron. Choose the right pitcher from the shelf on the left, according to the recipe.
Tamam.
So, what did you pour in there?
Spirits.
Liquor doesn't belong there. Are you pouring it into yourself as well? It was supposed to be wine. Well, start.
Alkol dök yazıyordu. Tamam.
So, what did you pour in there?
Don't
Shut up.
worry, I poured wine in there. I don't make the same mistake twice.
Glad to hear it. Now try moving the cauldron over the flame, so you know how it looks when it starts boiling a bit.
Kazını ateşin üzerine taşımak için elle yapmaya başlar. Basıyorum ama bir şey olmuyor. Nasıl yapacağız lan bunu? Hareket ettir X ama. E diyor ama. Tamam.
That bubbling? It's boiling. Remember
Oh,
that
çabucak
well.
kaynadı. Okey.
For most potions, You just have to simmer the herbs for a bit. But sometimes you need to get it good and hot. So you have to get the fire blazing under the cauldron using the bellows. Try fanning it with the bellows to get it boiling.
Tamam, yaptım.
It's boiling. To keep it going, you mustn't stop with the bellows. If you want to cool it down quick, take it off the flames. Try it. Move the cauldron up.
Tamam, onu da yaptım.
Good. Now we'll start with the brewing. Get all the herbs that you need ready. The ones you picked. Put them there on the shelf, so you've got them at hand.
Tamam. İkisine koyduk.
All right. Let's get to it. First, throw 2 handfuls of chamomile into the cauldron.
Bu bir. Bu da iki.
Before you put it on the flame, turn the sand glass so you know how long you're brewing it. It's got to be exact. Every grain of sand counts.
Okay.
See? When the sand has flowed out, that's 1 turn. That's how long you have to boil the chamomile. Move the cauldron to the fire and wait until it starts bubbling. Then turn the sand glass. As soon as the sand runs out, take the cauldron off the fire again.
Okay. Okay.
Ain't that enough? Take
Tamam.
the cauldron off the flames.
Yaptım.
All right. Now, take 1 handful of sage, grind it with a mortar and pestle, and drop it in the cauldron.
Tamam. Abi detaylara bakar mısın?
Have you ground it?
Yes.
Good. Now, drop it in the cauldron. You don't have to boil it anymore. All you have to do now is decant it. Get a phial and pour it in.
Tamam.
Done. Now, let's see what you've brewed.
Bence başardık yahu. Güçlü papatya çayı. Ben başardım diye inanıyorum buna.
Here it is.
Well, now, judging by the smell,
Mükemmel
I'd say you
hazırlanmış.
brewed it
Yeah.
perfectly. Thanks for your help, Henry.
Happy to help.
This should help Hans get better. I'll take care of it now.
All right. Is there anything else I can do to help?
I reckon you've done all you could. What you need now is a bit of rest. Go and get a good sleep. That works wonders.
I need something to eat.
Ya arkadaşım. Ye. Ah. 48. Oo 2 mi? Birazcık daha dolduraydın ya.
When's the last time I ate something?
Çok içme papatya. Niye? Yemek hazır. Yes.
Oh, sacre. Someone got here before me.
Ulan. Dibi mi tutmuş onu? Neyse. Uyu ve kaydet. Yes. Kaydımızı da aldık. Ne kadar uyuyorsun? Sabahlayalım mı? 12 saat oluyor ya öyle de. Tamam. Gömüyorum 12 saati. Ah shit. Uh-oh.
A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer.
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd have had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently.
Where's my fucking sword?
And I found it. Everything I take now will be mine, and I plan to take everything.
Rotten hell!
Why would I miss one sword?
Because it's the last one my father forged, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
Stronger dog fucks the bitches, and war is a nasty business.
Where's my fucking sword?
You know what? I think I'll keep it as a memento.
This isn't over. I'll find you!
Yeah!
Don't disappoint me.
Wake up, Henry. It's past sunrise.
Hı?
Hallelujah. I thought you'd never wake. Were you having a nightmare?
Bad dreams. You must be Pavlena, right?
That's right. I came in the evening while you were asleep. Ma told me what happened to you. Then I helped Ma take care of your friend that night?
Hans? He's alive. How is he?
Have no fear. He's alive, all right. Maybe too alive.
Hastam ama. Okay,
Ma knows what
duelay
she's
dedi.
doing, and that's the truth. I reckon she could bring the dead back to life. She said she dosed you with the strongest remedies she knows, and it looks like they did the trick. On that other fella for sure. Since he came to this morning, he hasn't stopped talking.
Yeah, that sounds like him, all right.
And what about you? How do you feel?
Hadi dünden daha iyi diyorum.
Definitely better than yesterday. Thanks.
That's good. Ma will be glad, but I heard you yelling in your sleep and went to check on you. Bad dreams?
I dreamt of Istvan Toth, a villainous, murderous whoreson who stole my sword. The last memento I had of my father, and I swore to get that sword back and avenge my parents.
Oh, that oath must be serious if it even torments you in your sleep. Dreams shouldn't be taken lightly. They can have real meaning, however hard they are to understand. What strikes you as the most important part of your dream?
Güzel bir kız.
The sword. The last thing Pa forged before they murdered him. It might sound strange, but I feel his soul won't find peace until that sword is back in our family.
It doesn't sound strange at all, and swords are a symbol of kings. It could mean power and responsibility,
Ooh.
or war and ruin. After all, a sword has two edges, and it depends who's wielding it.
Koca karı masalları umurumda değil. Dur öyle demeyelim ya.
Thanks, Pavlena.
Damn!
I never thought of looking at it like that. It's a lot to think about.
You're welcome. But remember, it's only my reading. The only one who can really understand you is you yourself.
I expect you're right. So in the end, all the hard work will be on me. But this is all too much heavy thinking at once. Right now, what I need more is a little sunshine and fresh air.
Aye, that's the best remedy for many ailments. And a full stomach will help too.
Aynen
Breakfast is on
aynen.
the table.
Karnımız
And
aç.
I've got something else
Hoş
for you
geldin
too.
iksir.
Come along, and we must save Ma from the
Ne yaptın?
clutches of his lordship.
I need
Şu
something
çağda
to
kadın
eat.
olsam hiçbir erkeği tedavi etmezdim. Yani senden beklenirdi böyle. Bu ne ya? Avantaj mı? Heynin seviyesini arttırmak için avantaj... Aa. Oo, mis. Ne durumdayız? 67. Şimdi 81. Bir tane daha. Bütün yemeği yedik valla. Eyvallah. Oyuyoruz 96. Easy peasy. Abi. Şu görüntüye bakar mısın? Harika duruyor. Lan, bu arada bu oyun hiç OBS'lik bir oyun değil bu arada. Kare kare yapıyor olabilir
Look
birazcık.
who's finally up! Henry!
Hello!
Come and join us!
Good morning, Henry. You have no idea how glad I am to see you. Come join our banquet in the midst of these exquisite woods.
I'm glad to see you too. I see you're in a surprisingly good mood for someone who was at death's door yesterday.
It's all the more cause for merrymaking. Even this water now tastes like the finest wine.
Of course, I did bring it all the way from the spring.
And for that, I am in your debt, fair maid. And I'm grateful to you too, Henry. Bozhena told me what happened here yesterday. That's the third time you've saved my life. I suppose I'll have to give you some
Afiyet olsun.
estate or something.
The third time? What in God's name happened the first 2 times?
Now, Henry, don't make her beg. Tell this good maiden of your heroic deeds.
Well, there was this time when me and Hans had some fisticuffs in the tavern, and for punishment, I had to accompany him on the hunt.
And I shot a boar.
And made it mad. And when Hans chased after the wounded animal, he got caught by a human patrol.
Humans?
They come from somewhere in Hungary. Sigismund brought them here to Bohemia as mercenaries. They're a very dangerous bunch.
I told you about them, though. The fellas in the tavern in Zheleov were saying there's some foreigners like that camping in the rocks down by the pond.
What?
It's just what I heard.
Whoa, that's all we need. I hope they don't turn up here. What could us two do alone against them?
What could they want from us? But if they did come here to rob us, I'd shoot enough arrows into them to make them think twice. But the thing I
Damn,
want to know
girl.
is, how did it end up with young Sir Hans?
Well, as I said, they took him captive.
Well, there must have been 10 of them. I hadn't a chance.
You must have been seeing double. As I recall, there were 2.
That just proves how well you can count. Besides, they were armed to the teeth and had bows and armor. It might as well have been 10.
Whatever. Anyway, with a bit of luck, I managed to free Sir Hans.
Why the modesty? You got them. Maybe a stroke of luck, but as we know, al dentes.
Fortuna juvat.
See now, you've finally learned it.
What?
It's just this kind of motto of ours. Fortune favors the bold.
Maybe they're really telling the truth about who they are. Who but a lord or a priest could know Latin? And priests they ain't. I can tell.
And as I recall, you already got a pony from Uncle Hanush. As a
Hans'tan ne
reward for
papaz
saving
olur ha.
me. Your pebbles. So I'll save myself a few groschen.
But you never gave me anything for Talmberg.
For Talmberg? What was that about then?
The foe took the castle by subterfuge, and we planned a counterattack.
Under the cloak of darkness,
Aleyküm
we
selam
scaled
Mehmet,
the
hoş
mighty
geldin.
walls of Talmberg
Nasılsın, iyi misin?
Castle to get inside and open the portcullis to our brothers in arms who were poised and ready to attack.
And we almost succeeded. Only along the way, Sir Hans here took an arrow to his noble seat.
Noble seat.
Seat. He got shot in the backside.
My upper thigh, actually.
Backside it was. But that's no joke either. It's not easy to run with an arrow stuck in your arse. If I hadn't carried him...
I admit it, you saved my arse.
Well, now, you two have been through a thing or two. As far as I can tell, it really was his backside and not his thigh. I examined Hans and saw the scar for myself. But I reckon you paid off part of your debt the other day, sir.
True enough. Hey,
İyiyim
how
ben de
did
bu
you
arada.
manage to get the best of that cutthroat the other night when you hauled me here?
To be honest, by a stroke of luck. We were fighting outside, but that fucker got a hold of his falchion and let me have it in the guts. I thought I was done for, but I groped around and found a pail and whacked him with it with the last of my strength. And luckily, I hit him a nice crack right on the noggin. Can't remember a thing after that.
My word. Fortune really does favour you. You chose your motto well.
Once we get back to Ratai, I'll have it inscribed on
Bu
my
arada o
shield.
elemanın silahını
Do
bulamadım
tell.
ben he.
What else did the two of you encounter?
Quite a lot of things. But I'm afraid we don't have much time for storytelling right now. We came here on an important mission, and we cannot afford to dally any longer. We have to get to Trotsky as soon as we can. How far is it from here?
Not far. Once you climb the hill above Zheleov, you'll see the castle.
All right. I think we should get on our way as soon as possible.
I'll prepare a bit of food for you. For
Ya
your journey.
ne güzel bir teyze.
I don't know how to thank you for all
Melek
this.
gibi değil.
Ah, but I do. Once we've settled our business with
İsminin
von
hakkını
Berghoff,
ver.
I shall reward you as befits a knight. You have my word of honor.
Now you've got me curious. I never got a knight's word before.
For a start, you can leave me that axe and spade. We can't manage without them.
Yes, of course. And thanks for everything you've done, Bozhena.
I have something for you, Henry. Ma had trouble because of you, but I know you didn't do it on purpose, and you protected her when she needed it. I want to thank you for that. Take this potion. It will help when you're in danger
Zayıf
or
kurtarıcı
don't know which
şinat.
way to turn. Have a little sip each time, and it'll save you a lot of trouble. You'll see. It's not all that hard to brew. With a bit of practice, you could manage it yourself.
Thanks, Pavlana. This'll come in handy.
O tarifini de aldık onu.
But we'd better get going now.
Hans is right. We're very glad we met you. And we're obliged to you for your help and hospitality. God bless you.
And you too, sirs.
As Henry says, may God bless you for
Oyunu
your
kaydet,
generosity
oyunu
and your healing arts. And you
Hadi,
have rightfully
çocuklar,
earned
oyundan
the
çıktım,
gratitude of the
kaydedilir.
House of Life
Ayrıca
for all
yatağı...
time.
Tamam bunu biliyoruz zaten.
If you should ever find yourself in need, the doors of
Azrail
Perkstein
de bir
shall
melek.
always be open to you.
Thank you, sir. Though I'm not sure I could find the way to Perkstein. Hopefully we'll never need to take up your offer.
Şimdi bir saniye. Aynen silahımız kalmadı. Şimdi bu kemere kısa yoldan bu potları falan ekleyebiliyoruz. Bir de bunu E ile öğreneceğiz. Heh. Tamam. Bunu da öğrendik. Isırgan otu ve güzel avrat otu lazımmış.
Coming late, Ma.
Güzel avrat.
We got
Okey.
held up in Troskowitz.
Of all places. And it's not the
Güle
first
güle
time.
görüşürüz.
I know, but I was going past and I thought I'd try to sell some baskets and ointments there. And I succeeded.
Emmerich won't be happy.
Then he shouldn't sell so dear. He charges nearly twice as much as we do,
Ooh.
so it's no wonder folks buy from us. But I understand. Next
Ya
time
modlara
on
ben
your trade,
güvenmiyorum açıkçası ondan.
own so much.
Şimdi bir
Anyone
kaydet ve
comes
çık
here against
yaparız.
trusting you, I'll
Ondan
put
sonra
them
devam.
with an arrow. That'll teach them to try it on with us.
Maybe it's a good thing you wasn't here. They catch you. And I dread to think what...
Şunu da konuşalım.
Nothing against the hospitality of the good women folk here, but I want to get to Trotsky Castle right away.
What about Mutt? He's bound to be looking for us, and we can't just abandon him.
Henry, I like your dog, but that's not our priority right now.
He
It
saved
is
my
for me.
skin.
So did I. First Trotsky, von Bergov and the mission, then we can look for your dog.
All right. But the moment things are sorted out, I'll go looking for him.
I'd expect no less of you. So, should we get going?
Hold on a bit.
Aleykümselam Ekster, hoş
Before we
geldin.
hit the
Nasılsın, iyi
road,
misin?
there's something you should know. I have a hunch that one of that band that ambushed us at the pond was Istvan Toth.
Toth? Are you yanking my pizzle? He's long since
Yanking
over the
my
hills and
pizzle?
far away.
I know how it sounds, but I saw him. Believe me. I'd never mistake his ugly face after all that happened.
Of course, Henry.
İyiyim ben de, takılırız işte.
But that's nonsense. Toth is in Sigismund's service and is harassing his opponents. And Otto von Bergov is one of Sigismund's allies. So Toth's hardly going to attack his people. It was dark. God knows what you saw.
I saw him, the bastard, and I'll get him.
Yes. We'll surely get him one day. I promise you. And your sword, too. But I don't think either
Tamamdır
of them
Dexter.
are around here. You're still my protector, though. So you need a weapon right away. Here you go. You never know.
Sorgulasam mı? Sorgulamıyorum ya.
I hope I won't need it.
Well, as do I. But better to have it than nothing. Come on. Let's get going. Your mind will turn to better things along the way.
Hakan. Aa,